Okay, morning, afternoon everybody. Term 1 we did landscapes and we were expecting you to do an urban environment, a village environment and a natural environment. We ended off closing the school before lockdown, drawing items that we might find in our respective environments. And we only covered the village scene. We didn't do natural environments or we didn't do urban environments. Today, I'm going to introduce term 2's work. And it is all about improving our knowledge of still life items that we can find in our domestic environment. But we're not working from inside of the house, we are still working on landscapes, the environment immediately outside of our house. In our yards, in our gardens, in our garages, in our yards. Okay, so we're going to go outside and we're going to look at this exercise more closely. We're going to look at these items more closely. Okay, so in term 2, we are going to look at these items more closely. So I want you to arrange a display against the wall in your yard, against a tree in your garden, a range, a number of items that you can access, that you can find, and that you can move and make a display. You'll see from my village scene, I arranged my bench, my spade, my bucket, and my traditional pot. When we look at these things more closely, we can improve the detail, the quality of information. IGCSE like students to demonstrate their understanding of such objects, how they are made, what the form looks like, what the texture looks like. Can you capture the color? Can you show the direction of light? So the beginning of term 2, we are going to look at items that you can find around your house, immediately outside of the house, in your yard, your car. We are showing quality of information. We are even seeing the form of the spade. So we are asking all of you to set up similar still lifes. Doesn't have to be the same. Any objects that you can find around your yard, place them against a wall or a tree or something in a still life arrangement. Then draw the outline. Here you can see I did an outline of a broken brick. This was a piece of wood. This is a bucket and this is a cooler box against the wall of my house. I showed you last week, we looked at a number of items I found around my yard. I collected them and I placed them against the wall in my yard. You see the bucket, the stool, the axe, the mop, etc. But the problem with these objects, they are placed in the shade. There is no dramatic play of light. What I want you to do is to collect and organize your items where the light shines on them dramatically. Let me show you. Here we have a number of items where there is a much more dramatic play of light. You can see in the other display there was a direction of light, but it was subtle. This is much more dramatic. The light is coming from above. This is the brightest surface. The light is coming from above. This is the brightest surface. The light is coming from above. So even if we can't see it, you should know the examiners want to see that this rim at the top of the bucket should be the brightest surface. Give the examiners what they want to see. We can see that here light is also shining. At the point here where light doesn't shine, we see the darkest tone of black. As it moves away from us, it gets slightly lighter. You will see here the back of the brick which doesn't face the light. It is dark